Hello, my friends, and welcome to this evening's training. And tonight we're going to be talking about Facebook video. Now, there are a lot of trainers who will tell you that you can use your fan page. Some people will tell you you don't need a fan page, you can do everything from your personal profile page. And the world is divided on this topic. So the question is, should you focus on your personal page or on your fan page? Now, I'm going to give you some pros and cons, and then I'm going to bring you to my conclusion. It may not be your conclusion, but I will tell you what I think. First off, Facebook says that your business should not be conducted on your personal profile. Now that is in the Facebook policies, and it clearly states that fan pages are for business and personal profile pages are not. Some people do conduct business on their personal profile and they get away with it. Now, I've personally been in Facebook jail. I don't recommend violating Facebook's policies and procedures because they can lower the boom on you. You don't get any warning. You don't get an email that says, hey, you're screwing up, stop, or we're going to shut you down. You just wake up one day and find out that you've been shut down, or that you've been prohibited from posting, or prohibited from making any more friends, or etc. So again, I cannot in good conscience tell you that it's a good idea to violate Facebook's policies. In addition, many people prefer to keep their friends and family out of their personal, or out of their business life, and keep the business separate. And another question I want to ask you is, how big do you want to grow? And the reason I ask that question is because your personal profile has limits. You're limited to 5,000 friends. Now, you may be sitting here today with 2 customers going, 5,000? My God, if I had 5,000, I'd be in heaven. Well, why plan to limit yourself? You don't know at this point how big you're going to grow, and I'm not going to recommend that you do something that has an intrinsic limit built into it. Your fan page doesn't have such a limit. So you might not be able to imagine more than 5,000 people right now being involved in your business or wanting to know what you're doing, but why build a fundamental limit into your success right now? Now, the fan page has other advantages. You can boost a post on your fan page, and you can't do that on your personal page. So Facebook's algorithms, what's called EdgeRank, is the thing that sort of determines how many of your friends are going to see a post of yours. So let's say that you're going to do a webinar tonight and you want everybody to come, and you put an advertisement up on your personal page. Well, approximately 5 to 10% of your friends are actually going to see that ad. Facebook doesn't show what the thing you put up or the post you put up to 100% of your friends. It shows them to a small percentage of your friends. Have you ever seen a post on a Facebook personal page where somebody says, I'm going to do an experiment and see how many of my friends actually read my post. Click like if you read this, and they don't get very many clicks back. It's not because their friends didn't read it. It's because their friends didn't see it. On your fan page, you can pay Facebook $5 or $10 or $20, and you can boost the post and get it in front of more people. You can also run likes campaigns on your fan page, and you can quickly build an audience if you have some money to spend, because it costs money, but it's quicker. So I'm going to vote that you build your fan page. But now you say, well, I don't have a fan page. It's okay. Don't let it become an excuse for inaction. If you don't have a fan page, don't stress. We can get started today on your personal page, and we can build the fan page along the way. As it's often been said, entrepreneurs jump off the cliff and assemble the airplane on the way down. So let's not get stuck on, I can't do anything till I have a fan page. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's go. So here we are at my personal profile or my personal page. And as I said, we're going to start to build our fan page. Now there's a couple things that you need to know at this point. There are a couple ways to get to your fan page. So for example, if this little obscure down arrow that's sitting here that is hard to see, if I click on it, it lets me use Facebook as, and I can use it as one of my pages. Now, we don't want to do that, and I'll explain why in a little bit. So what I really want to do is, rather than use Facebook as my fan page, I want to go home on my personal profile. And I'm sorry, I've got a lot of groups and a lot of things here, but I want to find my pages, click on more, and rather than using Facebook as my fan page, I want to just go to my fan page. So I am still using Facebook as my personal profile, but I'm going to my fan page. Now, this is a little confusing with me because my personal profile and my fan page have the same name, Len Mooney. But we're going to the fan page. So I recorded a video today. It's already been recorded and it's already been rendered. And I'm going to upload that video to this page, to my fan page. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go click on Photo Video. I'm going to go Upload Photos and Video. And I'm going to go get the video I created today that I want to put up here. And it is this video right there. It's in Content. And I'm just going to click on it and open it. Now that's all there is. I had to double click it. Okay, that's all there is. So the video, well, the video hasn't been uploaded yet to Facebook. It's got a place here for it. They're waiting for me to tell it to get going. Now I'm going to say something about this video. Many people ask how to find content and what to share. Here is a simple answer. ANSWER. Find great content everywhere. Okay. Now, I might also want to go ahead and put my website in here. And what I really want to do is put my newsletter link so that if people click on it, they go to the sign up page for my newsletter. And here is a simple PLE. I need to spell this correctly. Many people, so let's go through. I'm sorry, I'm a great speller, but I'm a terrible typist. So here is a simple answer. Find great content everywhere. Watch this short video. All right. Short video. Okay. So watch the short video and click here for more tips and tricks. Okay, so let's do that. So that's really what I want. Now I'm going to click on post. And it's going to take Facebook a little while to upload this video. So I am actually going to stop the recording So there's going to be a hole in the recording here. I'm actually going to stop it so you don't have to sit here and be bored while Facebook uploads the video. Okay, so we're back, and you can see now what's happened. Facebook has uploaded the video, and while you can read the message, the video is now processing. They're going to send us a notification when it's ready to view. We can close this, and this won't take very long now, so I'll just keep the recording running. Usually doesn't take very long. If it takes too long, I'll take a clip out of the recording here. Okay, we're back. Our video upload is complete, and we can now view and edit the video in the Videos tab. So let me just close that little and refresh the page. When we refresh the page, you will see that the video is up there in front of me. So there it is. There's the video that we uploaded today. Okay, so now that we have this video up, let's look at a couple things we can do with it that are pretty important. The first thing we can do is we can boost the post to reach more people. Now, if I click on Boost the Post, here we go. We can boost our post. We can have it in the desktop news feed or the mobile news feed. That's what it's going to look like. We can select people who like our page and their friends, or people who we choose through targeting. And if we're going to choose people through targeting, then we get to define our audience. So we have this default audience sitting here, and to be honest with you, I don't know exactly what the default audience is, but we can edit our audience. So let's just go ahead and edit our audience. We can give it an audience name. We can select the countries. We can select the age range, and we can select whether we want men, women, or both. And then we can add interests. So for example, we might want to add a couple of countries, like I typically add the United Kingdom and Australia, and we'll leave it at that. Now, age range. I have found from testing that the best age range is a slightly higher than 18 number. It's around 28, and I can actually show you that in some video results, but it's like 28 to I forget what the number is. I think it's about 45. Let's just do that for right now, and I'll show you why in a minute. And then I don't have a product that's gender specific, so I'm certainly interested in both men and women. And then we can add interests. So for example, people that are interested in MLM leads, they would be sort of important. People that like Network Marketing Pro, that's Eric Worre's program. People that like Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, okay, etc. So let me just stop there for a minute, because I want to come back and talk about this. So we'll save that. And now we can control our budget. So let's say you're on a budget. You only want to spend $5 a day. Okay. We can spend $5 a day. So now we've created an audience, and we're going to put this out and into that audience, and it's going to the estimated reach is going to be 2,000 to 5,000 people, and all I have to do is say boost, and that's going to be the end of it. Facebook will approve it, and it will get boosted. Now, actually, I think I'll go ahead and boost this. I'm curious whether they're going to really approve this or not because of the amount of text. They have this 20% text rule. So I'm just being curious. Let me boost it. And it's going to come back. Let's see what we get. They're reviewing my post to make sure it meets their guidelines. And I'll just tell it, okay. we'll leave it alone. Now let me show you the difference between boosted and not boosted. So I put up these videos daily, and here's a Coffee with Len video that was not boosted. Notice 147 people reached. I did not boost this one. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull down the page. I don't boost every video I put up. So you'll notice a lot of them are 74, 100, 120 people. There's 56. Now look at this. 4,240 people reached. See the difference? See results. Now I'll show you this. So there is the result of the boost. 4,188 people reached 10 actions. An action is the number of people who liked, commented, shared, or clicked on this post. So you can see that boosting the post can have a pretty dramatic effect. I didn't do very much with this post in terms of the audience, so I don't see how to show you the age range that's being most responsive on this one. So let me close that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, let's go back up to the top of the page, and the next thing I want to point out to you is that I can now share this video also, so we can share it from here and send it to friends or post it on my personal timeline. So let's just go ahead, for example, and click share, and it's going to ask me where I want to share it. And what I really want to do now is share it in a group, because I'm in this thing called the Dream Year Challenge. And if we put these videos up in the group, then we can get points for them. It's part of our challenge. So I can just make a comment here is another video from today, and it's going up in the challenge on finding content to share. Okay, that's all I'm going to put there. And we go click, and we should be able to. Actually, what I'd like to do is get this out of there for the share, but I don't know if I can do that. I may have to put it up now. It won't let me. Okay, just go ahead and share it over to the. So it was successfully shared. And if we now go over to the page, the Dream Year Challenge, it should be there. And there it is. Okay. Now I want to bring you back to my page, and I'm going to show you. So here, under the lifetime results, these are some of the different ads that I've boosted. And notice, if I click on any of these, let me see. This one got 8 page likes. Promoting my page. If I click on that, it shows me the age range, and this is where I got this idea that the slightly older age range was a little more responsive, 25 to say 45. You can see that. Now it's not always the case. Let me go backwards. Oh, by the way, the thing also to notice is that the mobile newsfeed is much more active than the desktop newsfeed, much more, and there's pretty much a balance between men and women. Okay, let me close that one. But it's not always the case. Some of my morning coffee with video or morning coffee videos, notice that one's a younger age range, 18 to 24. And again, mobile is far more dominant than only 21 views on desktop and 3,688 on mobile. So mobile's much more dominant than desktop, but that's a younger age range. So, you know, it's hard to know. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more exploring and try to figure out what the best way to do this is. Now, let me take you back now, and let's just talk very briefly about a couple of things. I'm actually going to use Facebook now as my fan page. The one thing that I want to talk about a little bit is when I was picking the audience. Notice that I picked several countries and several interests. Robert Kiyosaki. Oh, this has been approved already. Okay, so people are going to start to see it. I picked several audiences: Robert Kiyosaki, network marketing, and two others. Let's see what's there. What do I have? There it is. Robert Kiyosaki, network marketing, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is Robert Kiyosaki, or MLM leads. Now, most people that do Facebook advertising would advise me to not do that. They would advise me to select one interest and test that interest and see how well it goes. And I'm actually going to start to do that in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be using my morning coffee with Len videos, and I'm going to test various groups. I'm going to boost one to MLM, boost one to Robert Kiyosaki, next day boost one to something else, and just see which ones perform better, which groups perform better. So that's all I want to show you today about uploading videos to Facebook. I'm going to stop this recording for the time being, and we'll talk to you later. I hope you got value from this. This is Len. Bye for now.